What's up guys, it's Katelyn Rose. Welcome back to my channel. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you may not know that I recently went through a huge hair transformation and tried out a completely new look. This was a big deal for me because I have not dyed my hair since I think in middle school. I have always had just long black hair and I've never really tried anything else. So this was a big deal. And I did vlog the day that I was getting my hair done. So if you want to see that vlog, make sure you join me for weekly vlog Wednesday. And of course, hit the subscribe button so that you know when I upload new videos. So today I just wanted to play with my new look and see what I could come up with. The day that I got my hair done, I didn't really have any makeup on and was just relaxing for the rest of the day. So this was the first day I really got to just sit down and play with my new hair and come up with a makeup look that would suit the new hairstyle. And it was so much fun to just kind of sit down and get in the zone and do what I want to do, experiment and play with all of my beauty products and find a look that I love. Okay, so as you guys saw, I did have my hair curled from the day before, but I didn't really like how those curls turned out. They were just a little too bouncy, and I was going for something more like wavy and effortless looking. So I didn't have to recurl my entire head of hair, but I took a few select pieces and touched them up with my flat iron and gave them that more like effortless, relaxed type of curl. And I also flattened the ends of my hair a little bit as well. And of course, have to go in and touch up the bangs, make sure they're nice and straight. So once I was done curling my hair, I just went in to add some texture. And I did that by adding some dry shampoo into my roots and also using this texturizing spray from a brand called Cake. They have really cool hair products and nice pink packaging, and I sprayed some of that on my hands and then rubbed it into my hair to make sure I get that piecey texturized look that I'm going for. And I did scrunch up the curls just a little bit, and yeah, it added a really nice definition to my hair. And the last thing I did was take this product, which is called the End Sealer. So it's just really good for split ends. So that was pretty much it for the hair. I really love how it turned out. It's very just relaxed and kind of effortless, and it looks really pretty with all the different highlights and colors in my hair. So then it was time to move on to the makeup. Primed my face using my favorite primer water, which is from Wet n Wild. And I also used a pore filling primer in my T-zone. Then for my foundation, I actually used a BB cream because I wanted something a little more natural looking today. This is the Pacifica A Light BB cream. I found this at Target, and I really love this product because it makes me look nice and glowy and dewy and evens out my skin tone without adding too much coverage. So I moved on to cream contour. I'm using a Maybelline stick foundation. I think this is called the Super Stay Stick Foundation, and this is the shade Warm Coconut. I love this for cream contouring. If you guys want an in-depth video about my cream contouring routine, I can definitely do that for you. I did go pretty in-depth in my Yennefer of Vangerberg tutorial, so if you want to watch that, I do go into a little bit more detail in my cream contouring. But basically, I'm just putting this in all of the contour areas, roughly blending out with a contour brush, and then going back in with my beauty blender and blending everything out, making sure everything looks nice and even. And I kind of switch back and forth between my tools so that way I get a nice blended result. Now I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is an old classic for me. I can always go back to this concealer and know that it will work amazing. So I'm just highlighting to balance out the contour and make sure everything looks even and add some nice dimension into our face. So I want you guys to leave me a comment down below telling me what is the craziest hairstyle you have ever tried. I haven't really done anything crazy with my hair, although in my senior year of high school, I actually dyed my hair pink and purple. I had like a pink stripe in the front of my hair, and then I did like a purple tint over the rest of my hair. It was not my best look, but it happened, and I think it's really funny to look back on old pictures. So tell me what your craziest hairstyle is. So I set my face using this loose powder from Pacifica, and to be honest, I'm really not crazy about this powder, but it does the job and it looks okay. So I used that today. Then it was time to bronze. I really like this baked bronzer from Milani. It has a tiny bit of gold shimmer in it, and it's a really nice warm shade, so it just warms up the skin tone, and I love that look. And then to contour a little bit more, I took my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, which has a little bit more of an ashy undertone, and I use that to really carve out the contour areas. And I use that on a more dense fan brush. And this makes it super easy to get right in those contour areas. And I have to say, I love the look of adding a powder bronzer on top of a cream contour. I just think it looks so good. It really brings out those cheekbones. And yes, I was in the middle of eating dinner while I was filming this, so you watched me eat a little bit of chicken and broccoli and some iced coffee, so that was good. After my little snack break, it was time to fill in the brows, and guys, my brows were just having a day today. They did not want to cooperate with me, so they do look a little bit messy at first, but I promise I went back in and fixed them a little bit later. But for the eyeshadow, I am going in with a Maybelline color tattoo all over my lid for this kind of acts as an eye primer. And then I went over top of it using a matte peachy pink eyeshadow. And I wanted a matte color because I wanted to cover up some of the shimmer. I just wanted like a little touch of shimmer. I wanted the lid to look a little bit more natural and clean looking so that all of the attention is on the liquid liner and the pop of bronze that we're gonna get to in just a minute. So I also took that matte shade on a blending brush and just worked that into my crease to make sure everything was nice and blended. And of course, we can't forget about the bottom lash line. I always apply shadow to my bottom lash line, no matter what kind of look that I'm doing. I just feel like it's really flattering for my eye shape. I applied a dark brown on a tiny little pencil brush in the outer corner and then blended that out using the same matte peachy pink eyeshadow that we've been using. For the fun part, we're gonna go in with our liquid liner. The one I'm using is from Maybelline. It's the Tattoo Studio liquid eyeliner, and I love the felt tip on this because it stays really sharp and it doesn't get all like droopy and hard to work with. So these Tattoo Studio eyeliners last me a really long time and they work amazing. This liquid liner is like gold to me. It's my favorite drugstore liner and you should definitely try it. I'm going in with a really thin line with the liquid liner, and I just want to make sure the outer wing is very like nice and sharp and is the right shape. But it's basically just a really thin winged liner. Just make sure your edges are nice and clean. And then I'm taking a finishing spray and mixing that up with this really pretty bronze eyeshadow. This is from an e.l.f. eyeshadow duo. And so mixing that up kind of creates a little DIY cream eyeshadow type of thing. So I took that on a small little angled brush so I could get a really precise application. I took my little bronze concoction that I made and I applied that right underneath my winged liner. It just gives the winged eyeliner a little bit more interest. It just makes it more fun. I wear winged eyeliner all the time and I'm just always looking for ways to kind of spice it up and make it look cool. So I really love the way that this bronze looked underneath the liquid liner. To keep the whole pop of bronze theme going, I also applied the bronze shadow to the inner corner of my lid, and I did have to work with this a little bit to make sure it looked nice and clean. Once it was all done, I loved the way that it looked. It kind of gave me a whole like boho, bronzy beach babe kind of vibe, so I really enjoyed that. Now I'm taking a bronze pigment. This is from Bella Pierre. I've had this for so long, but it's a really gorgeous bronze sparkly glitter pigment, or I guess it's a shimmer pigment. So I took that pigment on the same angled brush and applied that right over top of the little bronze eyeshadow thing that we made, and it just made the whole bronze look just stand out a little bit more and made it look nice and pretty, and I love the way that the eyes turned out. Then I'm just going to take the highlighter in this Physicians Formula palette and using that to highlight my brow bone. Can't forget to highlight the brow bone. It really lifts up the face. Then for my eyelashes, I'm applying just a little bit of mascara to my top and bottom lashes, and then I went in with some falsies. This is just a pack of falsies that I ordered online. I can't remember where it's from. It honestly might be from Wish. They're really nice, like natural looking eyelashes. And I spilled my highlighter all over the place. It was already broken in the palette, but when I dipped into it, it just kind of fell all over my leg. So RIP to my favorite highlighter. But I went in with the blush from the Physicians Formula palette. It's a really nice, like shimmery, light pink color, and it doesn't add too much color, but it really just kind of brightens up the complexion. For actually highlighting my cheekbones, what I did was mix these two shimmery eyeshadows in this little e.l.f. eyeshadow quad. And it's like a shimmery bronze with a shimmery white champagne type of color. And when I mix the two, I just got a really gorgeous shimmery highlight, and I love the way that it looks. It is a little bit more bronzy. I'm ready to set my face. Again, this is the Wet n Wild finishing spray. Then it was time for the lips. This is like my dream lip combination for the summertime. I'm just obsessed with this lip combination right now. So I wanted to try out the Almei Lipsticks. They've been around for a while, but I just got around to trying them out. They have really, really cool packaging. So the first color I have is like a berry, like a warm berry type of shade. And then I also got this really light nude color, which would be too light for me if I used it on its own. But when I use it to highlight the center of my lips over top of the berry shade, it looks absolutely gorgeous. And then I went over everything using this Covergirl Lip Gloss, and I am obsessed with this lip gloss. I can't believe I didn't know about these lip glosses. They are really just amazing. The color of this one is perfect for me, and I love the way that it wears, and it just looks nice and glossy, but it's not too thick. So definitely my favorite lip combination right now. Alright, so that completes this look. Let me know what you guys think about my new hair. I personally really love it, and of course, it's my hair, so that's all that really matters. But I would love to hear from you guys. I just love hearing your thoughts and opinions, and let me know what you think of the makeup. And let me know if you like videos like this, because I had so much fun just sitting down and having fun with my makeup, coming up with a cool, fun look, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And here's a look at my hair from the back. So basically what I did was I got a balayage on the bottom half of my hair and got a nice like warm caramely kind of color. And then on the top layers I got highlights, or they're called baby lights. So just really light highlights with a balayage underneath. So I love you guys so much. Make sure to stay tuned for weekly vlog Wednesday so you can see the process of me dyeing my hair and lots of other fun stuff. Wednesdays are a super fun day on my channel. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!